Previously on Bus Simulator 18.
We're okay. We're okay. Sunny and rainy. Sunny and rainy. Here's our next stop. Across here. Look at this. Pothole.
Christina. We're related. Yeah, me neither.
Look at that sun just belting off the ground. It's amazing. Hello and welcome back to Bus Simulator 18. Right, we are on a new mission. We've been given a new set of things by Mrs. Tenenbaum. Ms. Tenenbaum? Oh, I don't see Miss or Mrs. Tenenbaum. I've not checked. Anyway, we've got a new set. We've opened up the harbour, which is over here. This is the harbour here. So we've got to do the harbour. And if you notice, also we've got this thing where we've got a maximum stops 12 there. So we've got a minimum 2 stops there. Yeah, so maximum 12 stops. The maximum stops is again. So there's quite a few actually. So you got the business park to the harbour with 4 stops in each. Minimum 4 stops each there. So there's a minimum, some maximum. So that's 8. That's 8. That's 7, and that one is, oh god, that's a big one. That's 10 stops for that one, and then we've got to get all of these things leveled up. Now you can see when you float over the objectives, you can see them flashing. So if you look at the bottom of the screen there, just below all of these things, you can see them flashing purple. Those are the ones that I need to upgrade, and to upgrade stops, you basically have to have things stopping at them. We have a chunk of money, and I was thinking about this. Because we do need to get into the harbour. So I was thinking about doing the business district, which is up here, as a run. Let me just see if we can find which one was the business one. That one there. Let's pin that one. So doing the business district. So I've got to do 4 stops up here. And then I've got to do 4 stops in here. So what I was thinking of doing, no more than a maximum of 10. So this will get us down at the port. Now I really want to do the front ones on the front. So what we might do is we might do sort of these ones round here to there. I think is what we'll do. But there's a bus station start in place here. So I think we might take that one first. And then we might go across here, cross here, cross here, cross here, and then that will take us back down the main road onto the route round. So that sounds reasonable in my mind. So that's what I'm thinking. But we've got a decent amount of money. I'm thinking we need to look at buses here. We need to look at something. We need to look at something silly, because we can do silly now, can't we? So we've got larger ones. Let's see what we've got. Have we got enough for them? That's another one of our just slightly too less for that. Oh, it's 400,000. That's a shame. I think we should save our cash, because I was going to go for one of these silly beasts. Unless there's one further on that I can do, because I haven't paid for that. These are unlockables. I've got the DLC for this one. It's 450. That's a shame. And I haven't got the unlockable DLC for these ones. I should really get them, to be honest with you, at some point. Because that's 150 for that one. What's this one? It's a bendy one. 480 for the Mercedes ones. Wow. What we got here? And we got the little one there. Right. I think we're just going to have to go with the little lion one, because I think that the best idea here is to go with the cheapest possible. So we've got some extra cash in the bank. I'll show you the little Mercedes one. For 120, yeah, because that gives us a bit. Then it gives us 200,000 left over. We can build our way up to one of these bendy buses, because I think we need a bendy bus, don't we? We need one of those with a bend in the middle of it. So we need to save up for that. So we're going to be 220,000 away if we buy this, but we can do this run here, and we can start building up slowly. I mean, what we could do is I have to drive them to make them work. You see, you also have to drive the runs to kind of wipe them off the list. But we'll go with this one. And then we'll customize it, and we'll put some advertising on it, because we want to make some money. We've got new adverts. What we got here? Look at that, we're in green now. Makes 1,000 a week. Is there anything that make more than 1,000 a week? Does it tell us? No, it doesn't tell us what makes more than 1,000 a week, but that makes us 1,000 a week for having that branding on there. Quite like that, actually. It kind of reminds me of a honeycomb, but with green. I know that doesn't make much sense, but yeah, it's honeycomb with green. Apply. So we now have, at the end of all these things, we now have a new green one. I'll know which one it is then if I do that. There we go. Anyway, so we've got a nice green one, like that. Let's go make our route. So what I want to do, as per this instructions, I want to do the business district, wasn't it? Was that the one there? Business park, let's do that. And we'll get a driver on this later. So let's do here. Let's do, oh sorry, new route. Let's start here. 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 Can it see it? South Spoke, come on. South Spoke. And then we want to go... I really want to see this. So what I want to do is I want to go there. Oh, it's a good run. Oh, it's a quick run. That's actually quicker than I thought it was going to be. But we have to come up and down round. So there. 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 And I'm going to come over here and do this one to end it. So that gives us 8 on the harbour. So that's all harbour. Because I really quite fancy seeing the pier. I know we're not doing that one in the process, but we are getting there, if that makes sense. We're working our way around. Okay, so let's save that route. And let's drive that route. I don't know why it's appeared in the middle there. I think it's because I deleted one. You remember I said deleted one a while ago. I wonder if I can drag it and move it down. No, I can't. Okay, so let's drive this. So I'm going to choose my little bus. I'm alright on the little buses, but I can't wait to try a big bendy one, because that's going to cause havoc when I have a big bendy bus. Right, a quick start off, so we've done that. We won't do sunny, we'll do not night. We'll do day. We'll do a nice day one, because then we can see it in all its glory. We're not going to loop. We're going to have the earliest on as well, which early events basically means I can be late for a job or late for a stop, or too early for a stop. So that's there. Enable the cashier. That's on. Simplified driving. Perfect. Let's go for it. So this is our first journey into the harbour. I'm quite excited about this, actually. So, I mean, with all that money though I've got in the bank, I can buy another bus and start getting a few more runs done, and we can get closer to getting it all. I was thinking about this though earlier. Let's close the doors. Let's zoom in. Let's start the ignition. Press this 3 times, if I can get my head around it. I was thinking about this the other day, though. Handbrake off, speed limiter off. I was thinking about this the other day, though. This game, unfortunately, seems to be like one great big tutorial. I get the missions to open stuff up. I often complain about it in Euro Truck Simulator that we don't have those missions, if that makes sense. But at the same time, this is all missions. I'm not getting a chance to... I guess once I finish all of the missions, I get a chance to do that. But I've done a lot of episodes. I think this is episode 23. And they're all about an hour long. That means I've spent 23 hours at least doing the sort of doing what I would call a tutorial almost. Oh look, he's taking photos. I've got your number, pal. Right, everybody's gone and nobody asked for a ticket there. That's slightly interesting. I turned off the engine there. I don't know why. That's a sign flashing to say where I'm going. I don't know who they're waiting for.
What? How did I end up here?
It does worry me when they say, how do I end up here? Come on! It's always the same! Well, I thought it was the man himself being interviewed.
To see the view down at the harbour.
Yeah, we're going to see the view down the harbour. Shut up! It's my first trip down there. I'm excited. There's a brand new bus. It's got green logos on it. Chatting away. Come on. I've got... How long have I got? It doesn't even start the timer yet for going. Come on. My other bus behind me. Here we go.
Next stop, Zellermont.
Alright, okay, we've got 57 seconds to get there. We should be alright in 57 seconds. Let's go.
I think I just saw a UFO.
Did you? Ooh, what's that? Big statue. Not seen that before. Do you know, the thing is, I probably haven't walked around the top of this business centre. I've walked around a lot of other places, but not the business centre. At least the roads aren't too bad here. Good old sound of that rattling. Oh, we discovered the radio, didn't we, the other day as well? I haven't turned the radio on. We'll have to turn the radio back on. We've forgotten about the radio. Plenty of time. Come on, get in. Get off. I thought he was the one asking to go to the harbour.
Ticket, please.
One ticket, please.
Right after a cliffhanger. Thank you.
What do you want? No change?
I need a ticket.
What do you want? Senior. What's week? Senior. Quantity 1. Okay. Oh, you want change?
Thanks.
There you go. Have some change. Right, everybody on. Hang on. Where's the radio? Has this not got a radio in it? Let's bring up the options menu. Let's have a little look, see if there's a radio in here. Lights menu, control menu, that one. Radio. Oh, there we go. Bit of pop going now. I like that. We got our pop going. We turned the radio. I don't know where the radio is in here though. I can't see it. Oh, I forgot to turn the blum lights on.
Oh, right. It was Gruyere.
There you go. Lights are on. Sorry, people. Sorry about that. Come on then. I've got 23 seconds. That's me messing around with the radio, by the way. I'm now lost time. It's like the music from Sims. Do you remember Sims? I don't think anybody plays it anymore because it's all DLC, isn't it? It's like downloadable content. You can spend like £200 on just getting the base game, effectively. Good old EA. Nothing like them. You know, it's like selling your soul to the devil, isn't it? When you buy games from them. Whoa! Some roadworks. I thought I indicated there, but it didn't take it. Everybody off? Who's getting off? Nobody getting on though. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, fine. Let's go. And we're off. We're still a minute and a half behind.
Next stop, South
Speed bump. Indicated left when leaving the bus. Let's plough on. It's a good day actually, it's a lovely day. I know I've set the daytime, of course. I'm quite looking forward to Bus Simulator 21. Apparently it's out October? Oh, here he is. Is it? No, I don't think it's him. It's not the man. It's one of his clones. Yeah, sneaking onto my bus. Right, okay, on we go.
Wait.
Just indicated in the right time there.
Next stop, Wrestle Warehouses.
Come on, get off whoever's on there. Miss Tannenbaum? She sounded very mannish, though. Thanks for letting me off. You're welcome. I'm actually quite a friendly driver, you know. I don't, not, you know, okay, there's maybe a few legal cases pending, but I am a friendly guy. I nearly went the wrong way there. There we go, around the corner, use the indication correctly. Makes me superstar, does that. Got 8 minutes to get to the next location, that's good actually, got plenty of time. So we'll not speed too much. Just use the, that's somebody pushing the button for getting off. Can't possibly want to get off along here. I don't let anybody off until we get to the destination. You know that. I just plough on out, you know. Don't worry about the traffic. I just plough on out. It's the only way to do it. I'm looking forward to going down this road. I don't think I've been down this one before. I've never been through that park either. In a bus. I do like the modern art. I think it's quite cool, actually. I do like the modern structure stuff. Here we go. This is a turning that always gets me. Yeah, that gets him going.
I had such a wonderful day
At Lido. He had such a wonderful day at Lido. Where was Lido? Somewhere local, I'm guessing. Right, okay. So we can't go that way. It's fine. On we go. Stick close to the side. Right the way around. We're going all the way around. I think this is the first time I've been all the way around on here. Onto this motorway part. I think it was probably closed previously, or if it wasn't, I never noticed. And we're coming on. Indicator correctly. Hey, what's going on? There's a car underneath me, but it's fine. We'll get our foot down. We've got 6 minutes to get there. We might actually make it on time here. Especially as I'm flooring it. Hopefully I won't get a ticket. Let's just ease off a little bit. Let's behave ourselves. We've got cars undertaking me left, right, centre. Coming over. That was good. Oh, behaved myself. I had a perfect run last week, didn't I? Well, not a perfect run. I didn't get 5 stars or anything like that, but it was blooming good for what it was. Right, these lot are coming off here. I need to keep going until we get to the next bit to swing us round. I'm quite pleased with this. I wonder if there's any more secret Easter eggs. I think if you find one like that sort of lettuce in the forest, or I thought it was a cabbage. It looked more like a cabbage to me in the forest. So if that computer car wants out, it's gonna have to wait. Shit, that's my turning. That almost went badly. And my turning. I've not been down this road before. This is cool. Oh, bums. I hit the wall. After all that, I hit the blooming wall. Do you know why? Because I was looking at I wanted to look at the destiny or where I was, and I blooming hit the wall as a result. Look at that. It's so cool. I dropped my ticket. Right, okay, let's go. I hit the wall. I did 1,000 quid's worth of damage as a result. 1,000 euros worth of damage. It's fine, I don't mind. It was just accidental. Oh no, I've got to come off at this one. Zooming everywhere. At least I was looking in the mirrors properly. Which one do I need to come off at? This one that says Harbour. That'll be good. Harbour Industrial Zone. Shit! That was a bad one. I ran right into the side there. I was just not concentrating. Do you know what I was looking at? I was looking at the GPS down there in the bottom left-hand corner. We just got our top destinations on. I was just having a wee... I was having a wee look. Oh, the old sawmill. I feel like we partied too hard at the old sawmill. I bet you did. You dirty animals. You filthy beasts. Huh? It's like the entire Tory party's down there. Anyway.
Yesterday I bought some shampoo.
It's every night's a party night down at the old sawmill. Oh, I hit the speed bump too hard. We're not doing well here, you know. Crashed twice. I'm doing myself a mischief. Okay, where's the first stop for here? The warehouses. So this is where we are. The new warehouses. There's people waiting. Cool.
Next stop, Russell Warehouses.
Russell Warehouses. We're there with 3 minutes to spare. Blooming heck. See you later, Cologne. Nobody wants a ticket. Really? You know what? I'm a little bit...
Here you go.
Oh no, I lost it.
Oh, I got one! I got one! The cheeky monkey! I got him!
Oh, here.
What? Oh, here you...
What? Oh.
Here.
Oh no. I forgot it.
Oh, I got one! I got another fare dodger! Oh, brilliant! I just had a sneaking suspicion there.
In last week's episode, they finally revealed that Hans.
That's brilliant. I got some. That's my first fare dodger. I'm excited about that.
Harbor.
I've left too early. We'll go really slowly. We'll put the speed limiter back on again. We'll go really slowly. Let's just trundle round. Left too early. I'm getting into a lot of trouble here, but I was actually really good. Let's go slowly and look on the outside. We'll just trundle round and we'll avoid that pothole. There we go. Just go really slowly. While we listen to techno music on the radio.
I'm afraid I'm getting sick.
I'm just like rolling along the road. Trying to be a little slower. What are we doing? How fast are we going? 7 kilometers an hour. We're really pushing it here. There's tortoises passing us right now. Oh, it's tough. Let's just go for it. I'm sorry I'm so early. But I've got the speed limiter on now, okay? I've got the speed limiter on. I've been a good boy. Oh, wow, look at that. That's the other side of the city, isn't it? That's where we came from, the district up there. Oh, here we go. It's what I was expecting to see. Lots of cranes for taking down stuff.
I can't find my keys!
Yeah, can't find the ticket either. Been here before.
Next stop, Harbor. Pier 1.
Next
Hey
stop,
there.
Harbour.
Long time no see.
Here you go. Perfect timing. We're okay for time now. We're not too early. Okay, everybody ready? You may have a ticket. The only person I trust is the person with a ticket. I got some fines there, though. I did all right. I wonder if I get bonus points for doing that. Senior. Let's do one. I maybe do. 8, 20.
I need a ticket.
What do you need? Single, regular, quantity 1. Yes. Right, I trust all of you people because you look all the people have been on the bus previously. Okay, we've got the speed limiter on. Look at this, all of the harbour related things going on here. The piers, where all the boats pull into. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a boat pulled into one of these? We've got plenty of time to get this next destination. There's a speed, but there was a pothole there, but because I didn't hit it very fast.
Next stop, Harbor. Pier 3.
I should have got a few points there for whatever it was. Perfect timing is the other thing sometimes I get. I'm getting quite good at being on time. Miss Tannenbaum's clone. She's the lady who gives us all the missions. Her and that other fella. I can't remember his name though. Escapes me right now. He's talked to me like 100 times. I can't remember his name. Okay, and we're off. We're making it.
Next stop, Oil Harbor.
I was too early. I'm far too early. Yeah, I know. I'm just going slowly though.
Leave the bus.
I thought that was a clone with a beard for a minute there. Thought very clever. Sneaky disguise. I don't know why I'm racing this guy, because we're actually on time for a change. It's going to be probably a shorter video this week, so we're probably just going to get in here and go for it, because I've been a long week, and I'm kind of pushing it for time to actually record these, so maybe a shorter video this week. Maybe only 30 minutes, but that's 30 minutes you don't mind watching, do you? You like it. You love it. You're all there watching it, so it's fine. I'm just going to come round here now. We're going to creep up on the old oil harbour. I can't believe I'm getting... Has he got a beard? No. It's that him though. It's Matt. It's down the harbour now. Not sure what that means. Maybe it's something to do with sailors. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's down the harbour. Possibly. I haven't seen much of him recently, have we? He's not been on the old television, being a politician, of course, for the Conservatives, the Tory party, as it's called in the United Kingdom. Be a tourist in your own town. I am. Look at this, it's a big oil refinery. And we're coming around the corner on the oil refinery. It's not as exciting as I expected it to be honest with you. It's very industrial. I don't suppose I expected anything less, realistically. Such an industrial sort of place. And here's our...
Next stop, oil
Hit the bloody curbstone.
Last stop. Please leave the
I suppose I don't expect anything less, really.
Just perfect.
Perfect parking. Thank you. Everybody off. Anybody left any rubbish? There's Miss Tenenbaum. Somebody's left some rubbish. I knew they would. They're never clean, these people. Let's have a look. There's the garbage. Let's pick up the garbage. I'm tempted. I'm just going to open the door, so I'm going to have a quick little wander. Well, let's have a little wander. I don't think we can see very much from over here, though. Playing Frogger with the road. I don't think he... Oh, no, you can't even get close to it. There's an invisible wall stopping me. Walk forward, look. Not a lot to see there, really, is there? Not a lot to see at all. Let's get in there, then. I was hoping there'd be something more exciting, realistically. I'm not sure what I expected. I don't know, a flock of seagulls or something? I don't know what I expected, really. Right, got to return now. At least I get the indicators for driving home, by the way. Whoa. On the other side of the road there. Naughty me. I don't know whether to buy another bus now, though. I'm really tempted to. But should I buy another bus? I'll tell you what. There's your mission in the comments below. I probably, after doing this, will have enough money for 2 of these little Mercedes buses. Do I buy 2 of these Mercedes buses to cover 2 more of them journeys, so that we can maybe unlock further, or do I save up for a bendy bus, a big bendy bus? So there's the choices for you. Do I save up for a bendy bus, or do I actually go for a few more buses just to try and clear this all off? I mean, a few more buses would mean we get into the next areas quicker, but at the same time, if we got a bendy bus, you could see me do some real damage with a bendy bus. So it's up to you, your choice, your viewers' choice. I thought for a minute there she was crossing. Yeah. Well, she's got her eyes on me. Off you go. I knew that was going to happen. I was good there, though. Didn't run her over or anything. Yeah. So, choice. Bendy bus or several buses to try and crack this part and move on to the next. Up to you. A bendy bus would be quite fun, I think. I also think it would be quite fun to get several other buses and crack this area and move on. So it's a choice. It's a choice for you guys. This is really, as I say, it's been very mission-based, this game. I mean, I'm quite surprised it hasn't just opened up after it taught me the basics and sort of let me just do what I feel like. At the same time, I kind of like being driven by Miss Tannenbaum. Yes. She does like to drive me. But yeah, I don't know. You choose. You make my choice for me. In the comments below. I've got until probably mid this week coming up. So because that's when I read the comments usually. I'm really rubbish for reading comments, so I do apologise. I'm really rubbish for commenting on people's channels, even if I do watch them. I find between doing my own stuff as well as working, which does take an awful lot of my life up, but it's hard work. There he is. That's the man himself. He's on a mission. He's been down the harbour, seeing some sailors. That's over there. Right, okay, here we go. And we go. And we're in. Let's park this thing up. Let's stop the thing. Didn't even do that with a zoom in. There we go. Terminated in the right spot. We're all good to go. Okay, let's have a little look at this. I'm reckoning 3 stars. 3.5. Oh, no. Almost a full 4 stars. Almost. I did collide with a couple of things. Let's have a little look at the collisions here. I think this is, yeah, 2 collisions. I made a bit of a boo-boo there with the old collisions. I hit that speed bump bad, and then I'd sort of hit those curbs as well. But we did all right. We got 8,000 out of that trip, which means we probably got a decent amount of money, actually. How much did we make this month? Well, we did made a lot less than I thought we would. Ooh. What are we making per month, per week now? 100,000. Tell you what, we only need 1 more trip and we're almost to a bendy bus, aren't we? So it really is up to you guys. Do I buy more buses to cover more trips, or do I buy a bendy bus and then do the largest and longest run from the whole thing? But it probably means that next week, if you buy a bendy bus, next week I'll probably be doing another drive before we do the bendy bus. But it's entirely up to you guys. So you make the choice for me, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching this quite short episode for a change, but at least we're in the harbour and we're on our way to the next part of the game. Anyway, I'll catch you soon. Bye bye now.